Welcome this week to Songs of Our Faith. One of the hymns we'll be singing this week at the end of our worship service, after we've done ordination and installation of officers and had communion for the first time together in a long, long time. We'll be singing the hymn For Everyone Born. Written in 1998 by Shirley Murray, this is a hymn that expresses the desire for God to have us all gathered together at the table as one, and everyone is welcome. Now, we often think of the table as being the table for communion, and absolutely that is true. But there's also the table of compassion, the table of justice, the table of joy, and she addresses all those things in these texts. For at the beginning, she says, for everyone born, a place at the table, for everyone born, clean water and bread. Obviously, that is a contemporary concern for all of us, with water and food for everyone. A shelter, a space, a safe place for growing. For everyone born, a star overhead. And then who else is included at this table? Both young and old. For young and for old, a place at the table, a voice to be heard, a part in the song. And for a musician, it's very important that everybody have a part in the song that is sung. The hands of a child in hands that are wrinkled. This reminds me of our baptismal font, where if you look down through the water, you'll see handprints, large and small, representing both children and adults, and that we're all together in one community. For young and for old, the right to belong. And then for everyone born, a place at the table, to live without fear and simply to be. We're seeing this addressed today almost daily. People living in fear, people who cannot simply be because of who they are and how they're perceived. To work, to speak out, to witness and worship. For everyone born, the right to be free. Then the refrain sums us up as God calls us, and God will delight when we are creators of justice and joy, compassion and peace. Yes, God will delight when we are creators of justice and joy. Shirley Murray was born in 1931. If I'm doing my ciphering right, that means she's 90 years old. And we often look at these texts and think, oh, this was just written last week. This must have been written by a young person who's so concerned about these things. No, this is written by a woman of great understanding that the years gives us. For young and for old, a place at the table. And we appreciate what Shirley has brought to us